Hey guys, today I'm sharing with you one of my most favorite desserts from Carolyn over at alldayidreamaboutfood.com. It is her low carb Nanaimo bar recipe. The link is in the description below. I had a hard time with this one, but it's worth the effort if you can figure out how to cook it properly. I hope you like my channel. If so, please subscribe and ding the little bell so you get notified when I post new videos. Also give this video a thumbs up if you at least appreciate the effort I put in. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, today I'm making one of my favorite keto desserts. It is a low carb Nanaimo bar from All Day I Dream About Food. So the first step is to make a pastry cream, and I'm going to do that right now. So I have the cream on the stove coming up to a simmer, and now I want to combine these egg yolks, there's two here, with sweetener and a pinch of salt. Here I have salt. I'm just going to add, a pinch-ish of salt. So I'm going to whisk that all together until well combined. Kind of makes like a thick paste. So we have this, the cream is up to a nice simmer here. Work with me here. So I have to add half of this cream. I'm going to turn this temperature off. Oh my god. Can I do Alright, my floor's clean, so I'll just deal with it. Alright, so I'm going to whisk in some of this. God, this is like not easy to do because I don't have any free hands because I'm having to pour and whatever. So let's just hope that the egg doesn't cook. Oh my god. You guys, why do I try to show you how to cook things when I'm totally incapable of doing it? Okay, let's just do this again. We are adding in half of this cream mixture. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. I don't want egg yolks to cook, but it's hard when I'm trying to hold that. I know that when you slowly pour it in. All right, a little bit more. All right, and then, so we are stirring this. We've combined it. I successfully did not have cooked eggs. Thank you, Lord. So I need to turn the heat back on. To medium. I'm going to add this mixture back in, whisk it all to combine. We're doing okay. I just have to clean the floor up a little bit. So now you want to cook this down for 3 to 4 minutes until it gets sort of thick and glossy-ish. When this is done, we are going to take it off the heat and add in some butter and vanilla. So you're supposed to whisk continuously for that 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so in my opinion, this is thick and glossy. So I'm gonna add the butter and the vanilla. There goes the vanilla and the, come on, butter. Not the best idea using a whisk, but you know, it should all get out there. That's what it looks like, so I'm gonna set that aside to cool down. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the crust. And that starts with melting some butter. You guys, I'm gonna link the recipe to this in the video below. Again, this is not mine, this is Carolyn's recipe from All Day I Dream About Food. So you can just click on the link below to check out the recipe. So the first step is to melt down the butter. And I've measured out the cocoa powder and the sweetener for this, and I put it in this one container. So as soon as this is melted, I'm gonna put that in and stir it in, and then we're gonna throw in an egg that we have here that you cannot see this, an egg that I have scrambled. I'm really rethinking my video skills as I'm doing this recipe. But you know what? Let's all just be friends. Let's all just enjoy watching me do this. The butter's melting. I can do stuff like this. I can do this. I can entertain you while I cook my food, I promise. You know what, guys? I even went to the full effort of like pre-measuring everything so I could just whip it all together really quick to show you. This is a complicated recipe though. It's time consuming. There's like 4 different steps, but I'm telling you, it is worth it. It is delicious. one of my favorite desserts. And in my mind now, I'm just thinking about how you guys are all judging me that I dropped that whisk and I didn't like wash it. But you know what? You don't have to eat this. I do, and I don't care. So that's the magic part. Best part about cooking for yourself. Now, if I was making this for my guest or something, well, that's a different story. Maybe. Oh, I think it's melted enough. I'm gonna add in this cocoa powder and the swerve and combine it. So it just looks like that. Stirring it all to combine to make this rich, chocolatey base. Okay, so my last step is to slowly whisk in this egg. So I guess I gotta swatch out tools here. Here we go. I do not want this to curdle.
Is this one right?
I don't know, Taylor, if your thing is right. I'm just trying to... Is this right? Slowly whisk in the egg. Taylor, honey, I'm just trying to concentrate here. Why do I even have the heat on at all? I shouldn't. Guys, I'm kind of super bummed. I think I've just ruined this. Why is it all stuck together like this? Taylor, I don't... Honey, I can't concentrate right now. I'm trying to do this. Anyway, so I'm kind of... I'm flinging stuff everywhere. You know what my problem is? Is that this pan was too wide. So when I was trying to put the egg in... Okay, guys. I ruined it. And I'm super disappointed in myself. I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is my ruined mess. Can you see the egginess in there? Yeah, we're gonna have to start over. Alright guys, so we're back. I do have the ingredients that I can save this recipe, I hope. I think the problem was it said to use, what does it say here? A medium saucepan. And I used something that was like really wide, just because the other thing was dirty and I didn't want to wash the other pan. So yeah, I've decided that to use a really small pan this time, and that could be also wrong, but like they're all used. So anyways, trying to keep a smile on my face. I would like to eat this for dessert tonight if possible. Anyways, so I'm just melting this, and I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna take the butter off the heat, add in the cocoa powder and the sugar and the egg, and then add it back to the heat once it's combined, so it's not like actually cooking the egg over. And hopefully this time that doesn't happen, because that is a huge bummer. Okay guys, round two. I'm adding the chocolate and the powdered stuff to the melted butter. Let's hope that I did take it off the direct heat. Now I'm going to slowly stir in this egg a little bit at a time. God, I hope this works. Okay guys, I think it's a success. All I see is a thick, glossy chocolate sauce. No eggs. So I'm gonna cook it now. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, can you see that? Thick, chocolatey, no egginess. It's like a big little caramel almost, it looks like. So I think this is the part, guys, where I'm gonna regret using such a small bowl, because now I have to add in, I'm supposed to add in some vanilla. Oh, here it is. I pre-measured out this vanilla. So I got the vanilla. It thickened up pretty fast. And then I have to add shredded coconut and almond flour. So this is probably gonna be tough to combine in this tiny little bowl. But I'm just gonna go with it and hope. All right, it fits. So it's just a little finicky. So I'm combining the chocolate with the coconut and the almond flour. And once that's combined, oh, it doesn't have to cook anymore. I just have to add these nuts. Now, the nut situation was a situation in itself because I didn't have enough pecans. This one calls for pecans or walnuts. So I decided to add some macadamia nuts because that's all I had in the cupboard and I hadn't really used them for anything yet. Oh, there we go. It's starting to combine well. It's a pretty thick little mixture, if you can see. I'm only doing the video of this one because this is like a top of the line keto dessert. Like, I'm telling you, it is amazing. I wanted to share it with all of you guys because it is so damn good. So that's good. It's getting all combined here. It did not have any eggs, so any eggy mess up, thank God. Literally, it was just the size of the pan. When a recipe calls for a certain size pan, God damn it, use the right pan. Otherwise, you get a sad face like I had. All right, so I'm gonna add in these nuts. This is gonna be so good. These would be probably good just as a bar on their own. Coconut and nuts. There we go. So I have it all nicely combined and I'm going to press it into a pan. Now, is the pan clean that I need? That's the next question. Ta-da! I do have one. Although, is this mine or is this my mother-in-law's? I don't know, but it was in my cupboard. And she's not here, so we're gonna go with it. It says to press this mixture into the base of, I think it maybe even says an 8x8 pan. Dear God. If you're still watching this, props to you. Oh, it says 9x9 or 8x8. Well, we're gonna go with 9x9. That way the bars look a little bit bigger. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm doing. Oh, so much garbage in the way. Ta-da! I'm taking this nutty mixture and I'm just gonna spread it out here. So there we go. Now I'm gonna throw this in the fridge till it's firm. And the very last step is to whip together the cream cheese, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 1 1/4 cup of butter, and the pastry cream that we made. I'm gonna add in this cooled pastry cream that is still, it's like a bit buttery looking, but you know what? I think last time it looked better. I think I'm kind of botching this right now, but I'm doing my darndest. So I'm adding in this pastry cream, and then we're going to beat it until all of it is well combined. I did taste it. It tastes good, but I'm trying to reach my powdered sweetener. All right, so the last step with this is to add in the sweetener. Until well combined. Make sure everything gets combined the way it needs to. That's good. I'm gonna lick this. So the next step is to add this pastry cream cheese mixture. I mean, guys, look at that. That's gotta taste amazing. So this is going into the fridge. Okay guys, so I just took the base out of the fridge and I'm going to do the chocolate top now. You better not be weird over there. This is what it looks like, and then I'm gonna add 4 ounces of chocolate with some butter. I'm gonna melt this in the microwave. She says to do like a water bath and like have it steam from below, but I just don't have the time. So I just took that out of the microwave and now I'm just combining it. It's all melting together pretty good.
And I did the bread and pizza.
You wanna lick this? There, so I have it all done. And Steve's gonna eat all the chocolate off that because he loves chocolate, so I say that for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna throw that back in the fridge and then we're gonna enjoy that for dessert tonight.